Hello and welcome, this is Mousegunner, and we're back with some more of my multi-consumer products playthrough of Stellaris using the MegaCorp DLC. I'm looking forward to attacking these guys as soon as we get the Casus Belli against them to make them a subsidiary, which is more or less the MegaCorp equivalent of a vassal. This will give us 25% of their energy credits, which will get us into profitability finally, which I'm very much looking forward to. We definitely should be able to pull it off. And as a result, I'm going to go ahead and start moving the anchor towards them anyway. And we should also probably... a good base of operations, probably this location here. And then... you know, when I'm done here with this research project, I think I'm going to go in here and try and do some of these anomalies. But yeah, so we're going to send that fleet... where was I sending it? Yeah, this is not a bad spot because this is a fairly well-defended little area. A couple gun batteries should be nice. And then we also want to get into Goroth here. We have a few armies already. Defensive armies as well. Yeah, we're going to want to buy more. You know, I realize... Where have you been? Oh, am I putting them... I'm putting them into orbit by just clicking on them. Ah, I see. That's fine, they can be in orbit. But we also want to recruit more. So we have 3 currently. I'd like to do at least 3 more. Okay. So we'll be on the path to do that. Then you guys already have your general. Got it. All right. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So they have declined. Under no circumstances be willing subject to the Gorothian exploitation. Well, you're going to get exploited here in a second, my friend. All right. Let's go talk to them. They're down here. All right. Here we go. Now we're going to really have to stomp these guys to get it. But I think that we have that possibility. We could be patient and wait until my fleet's closer. You know what? We don't have to use it right this second. We'll be patient. We'll get the fleets into position. So we have 1 fleet going here. I'm going to put the other fleet... They moved their capital? Or is it still... yeah, it's still right next to us. I'm trying to think what would be the best. I think we just hit their capital hard. So we're going to send the deep sea there, and actually the anchor. I originally told you to go there. Let's have you reroute to there. All right. So we're going to wait until we actually form up the fleet before we do anything rash here. It will also give us time to train those troops that we're looking to get. And I don't think any technology is popping out that's going to help us. At least I don't think so. Getting the stronghold up would be useful. Okay, we have a couple... ah, alright. We found a lot of things here, so... let's do these one at a time. Okay, so the Gorf citizen state. Well, they're egalitarians, so they're not going to like me. We'll go with this one, though. What do they have to say? Our elected leader hopes for peaceful relations with your people, but know that we are more than capable of defending our way of life. We will not be held back. Okay, that's them. Let's talk to these guys here. The mandate of Loken. Okay, they are spiritualists, but fanatic xenophiles, so we might be alright with them. Okay. Any species such as yourselves to share the sentiment. Okay. Well, we don't want to answer materialistically. We'll fight for our right to exist. Okay. Now this is them again. Alright, well that's a lot to take in. I'm assuming they're all over here. Yeah, there they are. Well, they haven't closed borders to me yet, so I guess that's a good sign. They're fairly sizable, especially these guys. The Gorf citizen state seems like a pretty fairly big empire. Okay, well. Where do we want to go now? Maybe we just try and exit their space by coming down. I mean, we have to go through their entire empire going that way. This could even dead end, too. We don't, might be... That's gonna dead end, so there's no point in going that way. Sure. We'll jump over to here and see what's over here. Alright, I do want to talk to them to see if they know anybody that we don't. So first, let's start. Gorf citizen state. Doesn't seem like they don't know anybody, but they don't like us very much. Slavery policy and the fact that we're authoritarian, they don't like very much. Okay. They'll get better. And then the other ones that we just met were the mandate of these guys. Alright, so they'll warm up to us in time. Okay. Well, I'm not going to worry about them too much right now because we've got other things on our plate. While I'm on the subject of moving science vessels around, have you explore this system? It's possible I'll lose track of them, but that's okay. So once the deep sea gets into position, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do the attack.
Special project actualized.
Okay. We have the Tsargoid secured. The Tsargoid is an extremely lethal predator that stalks the dense jungles of such and such at night, paralyzing its prey with electric shocks before sucking their brains out with its tube-like mouth. Fortunately, 3 of the crew members from the MCPS such and such were lost to these creatures before a specimen could be secured. The Museum of Exobiology on Gorath will rename one of its wings after these brave officers to honor their sacrifice. Okay, so that's the last of that. You know what? We're at war with them now, so I actually can go ahead and do this research project. Oh, it's not going to let me? Oh, wait, that's not right. We're not at war with them yet, but we will be. How about we explore over here? I think it may link. If it doesn't, then, you know... honestly, it may not. You know, screw it. Let's just go the way we know. And then the way we don't know. Alright. So who closed borders with me? The Gorf citizen state. Is that going to affect me? No, because I just left the Gorf citizen state. So, I guess I'm not too surprised with that. Because they're egalitarian. These guys aren't so bad off, though, as far as liking me. Do we have any... I feel like I have to check this every so often. You haven't quite finished your construction yet. Okay.
Upscaling complete.
Alright, so that was Regulus Prime. Regulus Prime has 4 amenities that will run out at some point. I'm trying to remember, what does commercial zones do? That gives us trade value and amenities. That's probably a good idea to pick that up. It gives us 5 jobs, which will be fantastic, and it's going to give us the amenities, which will make things, you know, a little bit better for us. I don't think there's a problem doing that. We like trade after all. Okay, let's continue. Okay, we also have a tradition popping out just at the moment. A lot of things popping up all here at the same time, but the important one is the traditions. We're going to immediately go for this because we want to go into this as soon as possible. So, yes. Okay, we're getting there. All right, so we're in position. The anchor is on its way, so if you do have a fight here in the capital, that's beyond our first fleet here, we can always wait. But let's go ahead and talk to these guys and tell them what we think of them by murdering them. Declare war, subjugate, declare war.
We have only our customers' best interests at heart.
Exactly. They're going to be future customers after all. We have to wait for them to allow us to move in anyway, because that's the thing. There we go. All right. Now, you can go do... You have no way to reach this point. Yes, you do. All right, well, I'll be patient. More than likely, actually, the best course of action is to move here. If I have to delay, I can do the research projects, the anomalies in here, but that's fine. Okay, so we are moving the fleet in. Might as well tell these guys to move in as well, just so that we're ready to go. And as soon as we jump in here, I am going to want to probably slow down a bit and see what our situation is. But how is our armies doing? We are still waiting for one more to be produced. Okay. Let's just go ahead and jump in here. All right, what do we got? So there's a fleet in here. Or is there not? I just see troops. That's the starbase. Yeah, I just see troops. They have a lot of troops in here. It's like 107 strength. They also have a colony ship. Well, you should have sent it on its way. We should be jumping in here anytime now. There we are. Did I misjudge? I don't think I did. Oh, you know what? I think that is a fleet. Yeah, that is a fleet. This is the star base. Okay. So we don't want to really come into the middle here. We want to stay on the outskirts. And hopefully draw them to us. Matter of fact, let's see if we can snipe that colony ship. To be totally honest with you, if these guys are going to be subjects of mine, I really don't want to do stuff like that, though, because I want them to succeed. Okay, the armies are recruited. So we want them to come here. As a matter of fact, we may be able to force their hand and just start bombarding their planet. I don't think this is going to be in range to stop me. I'll keep an eye on it. Our main fleet should be here. The anchor fleet should be here relatively soon. If they don't come to stop me, we'll just bombard the crap out of their planet. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. I want this. Wait. Right here. There we go. And we'll tell them to...
Competitive station engaged.
Oh. Well, let's grab the anchor here. Yeah, I think we accidentally engaged them in fighting. I think their fleet... What is their fleet doing? Just sitting there. Okay. Where is the anchor at this moment? Alright, it is about to jump in. So... Yeah, anchor's gonna come in here, assist me. I may take some casualties here. I may end up jumping out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna jump out. If I remember how to do that. We have 17 days. Alright, well, we may take some casualties.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, they retreated with some of their fleet. I'm gonna go ahead and retreat. But the anchor is here. And already attacking. Okay, they're going to be unavailable for a little while. Okay. They're going to be unavailable for a number of months. Okay. How come we can't come in there? I don't understand. Is it because there's possible hostiles? Never out for this fleet. Oh, it's these stance. That's it. There we go. That's what I thought, but we actually want them to go the alternate way, though. We want them to go like that. And then, kind of a silly thing to do, but maybe we can protect them. We still have shields up. Yeah, I should have been a little bit more patient there. I lost a couple ships, I think. Well, that's actually not true. I lost a ship. We could replace that, though. Going to the shipyard here. We have the alloys, after all. Corvette, toll class. I was just trying to bombard their capital, and I didn't realize that we would be pulled into a fight. Okay, we got their station. Let's get over here and bombard their capital. Our troops are on their way. Matter of fact, we'll tell them to come here. Just enter orbit for now, because we want to bombard the crap out of this system. Let's grab our guys. What kind of orbital bombardment? We have selective. I want indiscriminate. I'm going to bombard these guys into oblivion. We are going to subjugate these guys, but I also want to win. What are we looking at? They have a lot of defenses here. They have... Well, not really. They have 4 units. They built a couple armies in preparation. So we're just going to hit them hard here. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Upscaling complete.
I should probably keep an eye on where their fleet is. So we just absolutely wreck their fleet. It only has 168 strength at this point. Our transport fleet's on its way. We do outnumber them in this invasion, but we do want to hit them hard before we do it. Make sure we lower their strength. Okay, and then this ship I'm going to send over here, join the others. And the deep sea is where? It's out on the map now. Ah, there it is. Well, we want you to repair. So wherever you need to go to do that. In theory, my fleet here needs repairs too, but that's okay. We'll hold out. But I don't think that this particular fight is really that much in question. So they have 142 strength here, and I have 143 arriving. So we're not quite ready for the invasion. We have a general, they don't, though. At least should have a general. Where is our army? Yeah, got this guy. Not particularly skilled, but better than nothing. Okay, the deep sea has repaired. Let's go ahead and grab that fleet and tell it to come here. That will take time. Ah, we're back into losing money, sadly. Now, I have high hopes that we're gonna win this war. I mean, I think it's a foregone conclusion at this point. Okay. Interesting. Neither one of them like us, so... nothing really going to affect us too much. In any case, this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So we started our war. I think we have a very strong likelihood that we're going to win this thing. And then we're going to be drawing these guys into our dominion. And although we ourselves are not large, this will increase our power base. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.